Welcome to Connect. This is our platform we're working on that helps youth graduates of organizations leverage the network and the resources that their organization has. This is a huge problem that we see organizations having trouble kind of collecting and organizing all these resources. And so we do that in three ways. We help the youth connect with each other, connect with staff, and connect with professionals. So this activity feed here, um, this is really how the youth are connecting with each other. They're doing that through posts, through groups they create, through comments, um, and they're doing it through a directory. So this solves a big problem that organizations have, where a lot of times they're trying to keep this directory up to date, and that doesn't make any sense. We want the youth to keep the organization's directory up to date, and so that's what this is doing. And then we've got the professional network, which is very similar. That's donors, volunteers, board members. Organizations have deep, deep pockets of badass resources that want to mentor these youth. They want to help them in their life journey of finding a career they love. And so these professionals live as email addresses and inboxes and phone contacts and phones. And so we're really focusing on how do we get these contacts and these resources into a directory that the kids have access to. And so when you loop all those together, you kind of have this ecosystem. It's a closed single page application that the youth have access to all these different resources. But really, where we start to shine is when you get into the public, what we call the public facing component. So any organization can take their existing website, regardless of the builder they've used, and they can use our embed code, create a new page, and embed the code from their platform into it. And what it does is it populates all of the youth's profiles into a public facing location. So now anybody can come to the Boys Grow website and see all their graduates. And obviously, the kids can toggle on and off whether or not they want to be shown here. But really, what that's doing is solving a huge problem where the youth don't have a good place to have a professional profile. LinkedIn is too focused on job history, and these are youth. They don't have much of that. And then their Instagrams are not good places to post professional content because they got their boys commenting in the comments some sketchy things. So we focused really hard on creating a place for them to have a professional face. And that's where you get this really badass magazine style profile that we've been focusing really hard on. And the differentiator here is that it focuses on future goals. It focuses on what they're working on, who they want to become, what their passions are. We want to help kids really become who they want to become, and we're focusing on presenting that in a really nice way. The profile image here, we're using an API to remove the background and then add a drop shadow to create this really kick-ass profile. And so when you wrap all those things together, you have a closed ecosystem that creates a really powerful uh, connection tool as well as a public facing connection tool. That's Connect.